It should have been me, not him. It should have been me. Can he say this? If I see Kodakumi out in the wild, that would be crazy. I would drop to my knees in a Walmart. That's true. I also think they're going to fall in love. What?
Time for the rider recap, yeah.
All right, who's ready for the rider recap? Woo! The rider recap, where we go to this beautiful algorithm of Reddits that we have put together. We go to the top of the month and roll down the top posts from, I think it's our Kamen Rider memes, our Tokusatsu, our Super Sentai, our Ultraman. Just a bunch of Tokusatsu subreddits that I decided to put in there. Not our Power Rangers for some reason. Our Power Rangers, get your shit together. You're just a bad subreddit. You just have the most boring subreddit possible right now. So maybe once Power Rangers gets rolling again, maybe we'll put you up there. Right now, kind of boring. And makes for not a great YouTube video. So this will make for a better YouTube video. Top post of the month is 25 days ago. Our Kamen Rider, when the detective duo locks in. OC art by me. Let's take this more seriously, partner. Of course. That's so serious. Henshin. Is it because they turned from drawings to regular? Is that what it means? Is that what they mean by locking in? Just going IRL? That's the meme? You guys really got that one right off the fucking bat. Just whoever said bad meme, shout out to you. That's right off the fucking bat. Victory for me. Next up, to be honest, Shin Kamen Rider 1, 2, and Cap and Bucky would be friends. It says, who are Hydra? Nazis, to put it bluntly. Shocker, adjacent. Then looks to me like we're both on the same side. Sick toy photography. Toy photography is something that, like, I never thought, not that I would like. I guess that I would like. I looked at toy photography and I was like, that's a weird hobby, but like people do it. I get it. And then I'll see like really good toy photography and I was like, oh shit, now I really get it. You ever seen a good toy photography that just like hits your chest and you're like, hell yeah, I understand now. That's a sick Invisible Woman toy picture. It's very posable. That's, you know, you could feel it. You get it. Tai Henshin. Oh, is this... There goes anime. And it's in the same one? You guys are going to win so quickly. I haven't watched this episode yet, but a lot of people have been telling me about it because people like spoiling this show in my YouTube comments, even though I'm reacting to it. So here's your first reaction to this. Excuse me? Is that the It is the Decade voice. Sphinx. How high? It looks good too. Everyone's like, oh, they've got a Kamen Rider based on Egypt in this show. That's badass. Amen. Sick. I imagine somebody was like, watched this and was like, that's my freaking OC. They used my thing in the show. They just erased in their notebook so quick. God damn it. Why? They stole from me. Decade voice. Where did I put Decade? Right there. There you go. I should stop letting you guys get 2 per thing. It makes this go way faster. 2 paths for Valen's racist arc. Somebody in the YouTube comments, I did a short where I was like, Valen really wants to say a slur. And somebody in the YouTube comments is like, what does that have to do with saying a slur? If I kill a cockroach, am I a racist? And I was like, brother, no, but also referring to another sentient, advanced, intelligent life form as a cockroach, like, that's what's gonna make you a racist. It's not the killing of a cockroach, it's that you looked at a granite who can speak English and communicate with you and look you in the eye and you were like, cockroach. That's the racist part. Think about it. Just turn your thinking a little bit, you know? Anyways, two paths for Valen's racist arc, and it's Mach and Vulcan, who, if you haven't seen these shows, spoilers, you know, turn the tide and become not racist later. Become not racist by the end. It takes tragedy to do it, but they become not racist. Neo Amazons? Am I crazy? Or Amazon Alpha? I don't know. I've seen like 3 episodes of Amazons. Genuine conception due to past trauma or blind rage due to having nothing but trauma. There we go. I get it. Amazon Alpha. Don't be like Hanto. Love Granuts, I think. The cool part is I posted the short today of like Hanto's friends selling him out. And I think it's really cool and really important for Hanto to show that like, hey, if all humans aren't good, then maybe all Granuts aren't bad. I think that's going to be a big part of Hanto's arc coming up here. A hypothetical SIC King O's figure. Dude, I will eat up any SIC fan art. Just fucking give it to me. Nom, 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 nom. I will eat this shit up. This is badass. This is insanely cool. Give me more SIC fan arts. There's a Revice one that I just want on my shelf. I pay hundreds of dollars for these. There's a Ghost one I have up there that's sick. SIC is the best fucking line. This does technically count as OCs, so we'll cross that out. I love this. This looks so sick. Look at his face. God, he's fire. A funny Gavv moment. Can he say this? What? Yeah, the part where you cucked me. Can he say this? Go shining and move on. Wonder sorry. I can't believe this is said at a Kamen Rider live show. This is crazy. This man said, wait, can I say cucked? He's at a live show full of children. Surely there will be outrage over this. Surely people are calling for his head. Nope. Nope. Everyone's just laughing. Nope. Okay. We're just rolling with it. Yeah. Confirmation? Anyone that tells you that your ship is not true when you're like, man, Hanto and Shoma, they're boyfriends. Go ahead and link them this. Link them this. And just put under it, put the seal. The gay! The big seal. Because those boys will love each other. A thumbs up. This is... It says Kamen Rider is against the P word. Blur this out when you're editing this, please. Agree with Kamen Rider. Yeah? This is like a crazy thing I've seen on the internet recently. It's like post the coldest take possible. Like, yes. And then be like, do this if you agree with it. If you don't, this is the exact comparison. This is the 2025 version of like the Facebook chain post of like, oh, this kid's dying of cancer. Share it, or else you don't care about this kid. You don't care about cancer. You don't care about a kid with cancer. And it's like, yeah, of course I would do that. Like, sure. Drew, thank you for all the gifts, I guess, on TikTok. That is a random as fuck, but yeah, I agree. Yeah, like, of course I agree. Like, cool art. Yeah, sure. You're in a slasher movie, but with Kamen Rider Decade sound effects.
俺には夢はない。行くよ。よし。
I don't know what I expected, but I kind of expected like an actual slasher movie with sound effects on top of it, but sure. Sure. Oh, that was a Kuga thumbs up, huh? You're right. What is happening here? This title did not prepare me for what this video was going to be. This is the worst title in the history of this subreddit because that is not what's happening here. This is not a slasher movie and these aren't just Decade sound effects. The funny part is that is Decade series lore. This is the, how could you think you could just post a clip of Decade and think we wouldn't notice? This is just the movie. This is just the final Decade movie with the double crossover. First look at Blizzard Sorbet Gochizo. Look at this little guy. Look at his arms here are regular. He's got weird, creepy CG arms in the show. He's got super creepy CG arms in the show. Bro, maybe Gavv actually is Build Season 2. Look at the stare Lakia is giving Sachika. That's true. I also think they're going to fall in love. Look at... He was already in love with her, though. And she kind of only falls in love with him because he dies. Yeah, I want them to fall in love and then have another half-breed. I want them to fall in love and then have another half-breed so Shoma has a friend. Shoma has... That's the V-Cinema. That's the 10 years later, is that Shoma's raising a kid and then you find out it's theirs. And then they can come at the end and Shoma could just be babysitting, or they could have died in some tragic accident because that's just how the show rolls. So, like, let's go. Just visited Ginga Green's restaurant. That's sick. That's badass. Is this the one that just opened? Some Ranger is opening a restaurant and is having like a big... Oh, so cool. Have your helmet displayed like a boss. Some Ranger is opening a restaurant soon or just did and is having like a big grand opening with a bunch of Sentai actors coming. I need to mark Evil Riders. Where is it? Kawa got that Boojin Riz. It should have been me, not him. It should have been me. Shout out to Kodakumi, the GOAT. The GOAT. She was in LA. Like, she was posting on her Instagram that she was in LA all the past 2 weeks. And I'm like, if I see Kodakumi out in the wild, that would be crazy. I would drop to my knees in a Walmart if I saw Kodakumi out in the wild. The Black Air Force Rider. Of all the years I've watched Sentai, this is the most jarring thing I've seen yet. What? What is happening here? Toei gets far too much credit for their lack of representation that they have. They get far too much credit for doing half the work of actual representation. That is what I'll say. Kamen Rider Build Season 2! And it's the Gavv driver, the Build driver, the Transstream gun, and the Valen Buster, the Rostream gear, the Slash driver, the Evil driver, and the Bitter Gavv driver. It says, welcome back, Kamen Rider Build. Somebody posted this in the Discord the other day. It is funny how close we are with all this stuff, right? It's just like, there. What did I say about Arthur? Kamen Rider Zero and Sex since when? Dude, this is how I know when new heads watch the channel, which is totally fine. Welcome. This is how I know, because I haven't slandered 01 in a hot minute. And so everyone's like, what do you mean 01 rules? Or what do you mean 01 sucks? What? wait, Naruto rules. And it's like, 01 is one of the worst written, not even Kamen Rider shows on the face of this planet. Like, 01 is dog shit. There's a scene in 01 that happens, and let me remind you of this. 01 went on break for COVID. I'm going to say that people are going to get mad because they got mad last time. I'm going to say this. I said this. 01 went on break for COVID and like held off and rewrit its final episodes. And this is like well documented. Rewrit its final episodes. And then BLM happened, like Black Lives Matter happened and everything. And then 01 decided in its final episodes to have a officer in authority put their knee on the oppressed's like neck in a scene. I think I have a short of this or something. I definitely have a video of this somewhere. But like, it's such a crazy parallel to draw in that time. 01 does this with multiple real world events, not just Black Lives Matter. They do it with AI. They do it with a lot of other real world events because they try to be topical without understanding the topic that they're talking about. And it's crazy to see that much like naivety on a global scale in 2020 at the time when it came out, make it into this kid's show. It's crazy. And it's like, trust me, tons of people didn't read this much into it. And in fact, it was like the first English subbed Kamen Rider in a very long time. But the fact, like, you even watching it in 2025 and you're like, oh, people will just accept AI if it's cute. If ChatGPT or Grok look like Izu, every anime profile picture on Twitter would be like, we love ChatGPT, we love Grok, thank goodness. And like, that's all they need to do. And they know this. They know all they need to do to make you accept AI is make it look like Izu or Pikachu. Make it look like a Pokemon and you're like, that's all that show does. Like, you know how crazy it is that Naruto doesn't look at these like clear machines and go, yeah, you're right, we should flip the switch. They're killing people? We should definitely just turn them off. I would turn off my computer if it started killing people in a heartbeat. That's just me. Not the GOAT Naruto though. Guys, they're going to find out. Super Sentai Power Rangers. What you got there? Heated drama between men. Kamen Rider a smoothie. They're like maybe we should start gay baiting the way that Kamen Rider does. Super Sentai has already caught on. I'm sorry, did you not see Taya and Chasiro? Super Sentai has definitely caught on. Power Ranger's gonna come back and you're gonna be like, is that Red Ranger in love with that Blue Ranger? What is happening here? What is happening here? All right, and the last thing of the Rider recap. Wish we could have gotten more. Transform. Set Fever. And it's the dudes from Geats who didn't get to actually henshin. Wish we gotten more of these two in Geats, just a little more. And what they did as riders, or at least their forms, hell, I'll take a picture of it. Just give me a story. I can't be the only one. We need a V-Cinema where Nago gets a proper final form and these two mad lads get a proper full henshin. This is true. This is true. If you guys put racism on here, we would have got it. We would have got it. Toei racism. Unfortunately, did not win the Rider recap. That is the end of the Rider recap. I win. You guys lose. Now everybody has to sub and leave a comment, leave a like, and all that great stuff. Yay!